You are about to witness the arrogance of the press at its finest. Watch what Major Garrett had to say this morning. Here's the video.
Good morning. The president said Poland is an example of courage in the face of oppression. He specifically praised Poland's historic but ultimately unsuccessful resistance to Nazi occupation and its persistent efforts throughout the Cold War to undermine Soviet dominance here and throughout Europe. In his speech, Mr. Trump also hailed Poland as one of the few NATO nations that annually meets its defense spending obligations. And by the way, he praised it for buying billions of dollars of U.S.-made weapons. The president also criticized Russia's invasion of Crimea in Ukraine and backing regimes in Syria and Iran. Earlier, Mr. Trump met with the Polish president, Andrzej Duda, whose government has been criticized in some quarters of Europe for limiting press freedom and judicial independence. On North Korea, the president said he is considering, quote, very severe things in response to the test of an intercontinental ballistic missile. That is technology that could reach the U.S. with a nuclear weapon. And ahead of tomorrow's first meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin, Mr. Trump said Russia and other unnamed countries meddled in the 2016 presidential election. In the end, the president said, quote, nobody really knows the source of the cyber intrusions, even though at the highest levels of the U.S. intelligence community, they have concluded Moscow was to blame. And in a nation where press freedoms are in flux, the president eagerly criticized the U.S. media and former President Obama. American presidents traveling abroad typically uphold American values such as press freedom and the institution of the presidency. Mr. Trump, for his own reasons, did not. Jeff?